Hello, my name is Krista Kennelly. Burkina Faso is a country located in the heart of West Africa. Today I will be sharing some information concerning Burkina Faso and her struggle with poverty and two organizations that I have personally witnessed to make an impact on Burkina. This topic holds a very special hold on my heart because a couple summers back I was given the privilege to travel to West Africa with my youth group. Today I will share some background information on Burkina Faso and her poverty, Hope for Africa, and Compassion International. First, I will share about Burkina Faso's ongoing struggle with poverty. According to the Huffington Post, Burkina Faso is the fourth poorest country in the world, with 55% of her population living on less than $1.25 a day. There's a couple reasons for this, for her poverty. The first one being the lack of jobs. Burkina Faso is a relatively small country with 16 million people, and so there's not enough jobs. Another problem is that less than 21% of the population can read or write, and so they're unable to get decent jobs when there are jobs available. Another issue is they have poor agricultural things because of the weather. It's a very harsh climate in Africa, and so it's hard for things to grow. Another issue in Burkina are the health concerns. According to a missionary that I stayed with, Pete broke up, he said that 1 in 3 children die before their 10th birthday, and less than 50% of the people have access to clean water, and so that's an issue too. When I was in Africa, I saw the people and where they got their water from, the lakes that they got it from, and it looked like that orange paint had been spilled in. It was really saddening. The first organization that I witnessed having an impact on the Burkina Faso people is Hope for Africa. Hope for Africa takes donations that are given and then lends them to Burkina Faso women to empower them so that they can help start a business. According to Paul Armitage, a founder of Hope for Africa, he told me what these loans look like. So the average loan is normally $35 to $160 with a 7% interest rate. The women have 9 months to pay them back, but most of the time they get paid back sooner. These loans are used to buy things like seed, sewing machines, and other resources. See, this picture shows what some of the things that the women have bought. You have seed and beans and other stuff there. A lot of people ask, why do women? In a lot of African countries, the women are looked down upon, and it's hard for them to get a decent job. And so Hope for Africa reaches out to them and targets them to help them. Women also have the children to tend to, and they need a way to support it. And oftentimes the men are off looking for other jobs that could support the family better. There has been a lot of success in Hope for Africa. Since November 2011, 700 loans have been given out in 7 different villages, and there has been 100% repayment rate. This is awesome. My experiences were when I went into the villages, the women were so happy and so thankful that people have loaned money to them, and it's gotten them out of poverty. As a thank you, they even gave all the girls these skirts because they were just so thankful. In addition to microlending, Compassion International makes a difference in Burkina Faso by reaching to the children. Compassion International uses the monies that are donated to help buy the children food, water, medical assistance, and education. According to CompassionInternational.com, there are 1,172,000 children that are being sponsored worldwide. Sponsors give $38 a month, and the children are able to eat, have proper nutrition, and have proper medical assistance. In Burkina Faso, there are currently 21,700 children who attend 100 different centers once a week. On Thursdays, the children go and they get breakfast and lunch, and they get taught the entire day, like French and English lessons. There is a lot of success in Compassion International. According to Pete Brokaw, who said that 1 in 3 children die before their 10th birthday without compassion, he also told us that with compassion, 2 out of 4,000 die before their 10th birthday. And so it is a huge increase. It is really successful. My experience was, by the time I went to the Compassion International site, I had been in Burkina for about a week. And so I had the chance to go to many different cities and different villages, and every time I went there, I just saw malnutrition and disease and bloated bellies. But when I went to the Compassion International site, I saw happy kids. They were healthy, they were not malnutritioned, and so I was just able to compare the results and compare the different, how it's worked. Something else that Compassion International does is it makes every effort to allow the sponsors to meet with the children. So I got the experience to meet a little boy who I've helped sponsor for the past 3 years. I got to meet him and spend the entire day with him, and it was such a treat to be able to do that. In conclusion, even though Burkina Faso is in desperate need, there's still hope out there with organizations such as Hope for Africa and Compassion International. Today I spoke on the desperate needs of Burkina Faso and different organizations that strive to make it better. While I was doing my research, I happened to find the quote by Mother Teresa, "It's not how much we give, but how much love we put into the giving." Thank you. And here is my audience. Thank you.